Hola amigos.
Hola amigos.
So it's a Monday afternoon, the 27th of February. It's been the hottest day so far during our visit. We'd guess that it's possibly hit 30 degrees this afternoon. A little bit of breeze, which always cools it down, but it's certainly very hot around about 2:30 this afternoon. So we're just out now to get some shopping so that we can make our dinner self-catering tonight. And as it's such a lovely late afternoon, I thought we'd take you along with us. So on Avenida de Tirajana, just come past the Cita Centre and the Hotel Rey Carlos. And what's very pleasant is this street is entirely in shade now at this time of day.
It's been a very hot day, definitely one of the hottest days here. So this cooling shade is really welcome.
So we were out last night, we were back at our favourite restaurant, Romeo, and as always, the food and the service were exceptional. We had a chicken dish. It was chicken stuffed with bacon and Philadelphia cream cheese. But we were joking that it felt like having your Christmas dinner again. It was a very indulgent dish.
And finished with excellent coffees and a little shop that I've become very fond of since going there, which is ginger schnapps, which is an absolutely very healthy drink for knocking back, and you get this lovely glow afterwards.
You get that from any drink, probably. You get the heat, the herbal benefits from ginger. So you'll see it's fairly quiet coming up here just now, and we're guessing that is because with it being such a lovely day, folk are either still out sunbathing or just maybe cooling off now before making their own dinner or heading out for the evening. We've been very relieved the last few days every time we come out to be able to clearly see the mountains in the distance there, because we had 2 Calimas in a week last week, and well, I get hay fever normally anyway, but I didn't realise on the first day that it was Calima, and I had quite an intensive workout in the swimming pool and I think I might have breathed in too much of the sand, and I was quite ill for a few days after that. So it's not normal apparently for there to be Calimas in February. It's more of a kind of July thing, but just a little warning for folk who are thinking of coming over that if there is a Calima, and especially if you have any kind of allergies, things like asthma, I get hay fever, this kind of thing, it may be better not to do too much. It's not recommended that you exercise during the Calima.
Definitely not, because you breathe too much, and you could breathe in the dust.
And if you get any reaction to it at all, you're really better just keeping yourself cool inside. Drink lots of water, one of the locals advised us, and keep the doors and windows closed until it passes. It's normally away within a couple of days, but again, things aren't normal in the world these days. It's not normal to get a Calima in February, and we've had a couple. I think they had one in January as well, so it's just worth keeping all this in mind. So in terms of supermarket shopping, because we've been moving accommodation throughout the resort, we've tried quite a few. We've kind of settled on the spas, especially the spa in the city centre and the middle of Avenida de Tirajana. Tend to have a lot of things at the cheapest price, and the other one we'd recommend is the Unide, which we're just going to at the moment, which is just around this corner here. I don't know if the road's a continuation of the Avenida Estados Unidos. But it's certainly, it's just off the Avenida de Tirajana anyway. And it's the next roundabout up. I thought it was this one, but so you were wanting to mention something about the wines here and the wine prices, Paul.
The wines are extremely reasonable compared to back home. In particular, wines such as the Albali is very expensive in Ireland. But here you can get, depending on the type of Albali it is, it ranges from €3.50 maybe €4.25. So compared to the prices in Ireland, like where you pay maybe €13 for the same bottle, it's absolutely unbeatable, comparison.
And I think it's this spa here that we've located as being, or identified rather, as being the cheapest for top-up sun lotions. They've got some on offer for as low as €4, €5, €6, and anyone who's been here will know that you can pay up to €20 a bottle if you're not careful. Again, it's always needing to shop around.
The other, excellent wine is Faustino, which again would be very expensive in Ireland, but here again, on average, you'll get it for, just over €4.
Yeah, there was actually a Facebook post not long ago with a screenshot of the price in, I think it was mainland Spain, €3.99. €3.99 for a bottle of Faustino, and $13.99 in some store in the south of Ireland, so quite a difference. We've found it here slightly dearer here, maybe because we're on an island further away from mainland Spain, but the cheapest we found it here is $4.45 in Spar. The Hyperdino though was charging $5.15 for it, so again, it's just shopping around.
The very cheapest bottle of wine that we've tried here was a bottle called Cancel red wine, and believe it or not, €1.77. And you might be thinking, oh, for that price it's going to be really, really bad and cheap, bad taste and all the rest of it, but it's surprisingly good. So even some of the cheapest wines here, €1.77 are excellent wines. For the considering the low price, you would think it's going to be really bad quality, but that one in particular is very acceptable.
I think it's quite good that you can get your cans of beer here for 80 cents or less, which obviously in sterling is, what about maybe 65p or something. I don't think you can get cans of beer that cheap at home either.
No, definitely not.
So we're just coming around the corner now to Unide, so we'll wrap up the video or pause it whilst we go shopping. But we hope you've enjoyed this short afternoon walk with us, and that some of the information we've given you is quite useful.
So thanks for watching, amigos. Be sure to subscribe, won't cost you a penny, for more footage of ourselves in Gran Canaria. Adios.
Thanks very much, and adios.